the God and Creator, and all angels and archangels, and all our high selves and our highest guides, all the masters and all the light beings in the universe who support us right now. We ask for assistance today. Be with us and assist us and receive everything that is appropriate for us today about the information, how to know and stay grounded, not to be distracted, and make our choices out infinite being, not out of the influence. And we are asking for lightness in our life, lightness in making our choices, and to assist us to make a transaction from feel to know. I support you in every step that you make. I support you in every little steps that you make in your life. Every steps that you walk up on your stairs of your life and decision making, I support you with this golden light, with the golden light of your beingness, with the true golden light from which you were born. There is this white and golden light out of which you were born. You are in this light. See yourself being in this light. See yourself be surrounded by this light. This light is your light. This light is for you. This light is for what you're requesting. Feel yourself in this light. Feel the lightness in yourself by being in this light. Feel the love in your stomach. Feel the life flowing through your core. It's not your imagination. It's real processes that are going on in your body. Processes that are going on in your psyche. Processes that find roots, that has roots. Processes that minimize the stress and the forces that push on you and affect you, and create situation where like there is no choices. We are connecting to this golden light of support. We are connecting to the pink light inside of us. We connect to this pink flower inside of us. The energy of support is flowing through us, through our body, through our hands, through our fingers. We create stability in our life. We create power in our life. We create base on which we start to build things. We are traveling throughout the time and space to receive the pieces of information that we need, to receive the knowledge that we need. We are traveling across the space. The space is supportive space. And we let all this knowing to flow to us, to flow through us, to flow and connect to our core, and just move through our body. While they're moving, we are receiving from it what we need at this moment. Why it has importance in this moment. Those small pieces of light, the light of knowing that we are receiving out of these different flows of knowing and knowledge through us. Perceiving those sparkle pieces of information, sparkle pieces of knowing that are going to our head, that are going to our mind. And we can consciously to digest this information through our physical head, our physical mind, And where do you want to use this information? How and when do you want to use those knowing? What is the purpose of this knowing? How are you going to use it, and what are you going to create? How important this creation is. How wonderful your life can become or not become with this creation. Or how you're choosing what to create. How important the creation is. How important the knowledge is. How important is the knowing is. What's the importance here of all of that? What's the importance of receiving? Receiving the light where you came from. The light where you came from holds all the information about your life. Information about where you came from. Information what you have been through in your life. Information about everything that is important for you. Information about deep potency. Information about potency in energies that you never used before. Or you didn't use it in all creative possibilities. What's the importance to create? What's the importance to know? How far you can go with that? How connected you can stay with yourself? How loyal to yourself you can be? How loyal to your choices can you be? What is the choice you make can truly, deeply change your life. Truly and deeply change who you are. What would it bring to your life? What is it that would be possible to create? And what the universal changes it could bring? You're walking up to the hill. You walk up on the top of the hill to see the world from above. And the world is really far away, far away from you. From the top of the hill, do you know how it feels to be in the world? Can you understand what the world needs from top of the hill? To know what the world can give you back from the top of the hill. Can the world embrace you when you're on top of the hill? Can the world change your life when you're on top of the hill? Can the world affect you when you're on top of the hill? Would you be able to create anything with the world from top of the hill? What the creation would be that you could be creating with the world? What is it that you can create together in communication, in exchanging and receiving information? What the changes could you create in the world then? The God's beings come to the earth. The God's being get in touch with the life on earth, to get in touch with the world. God's beings create things that was hard to imagine. God's being create an impulse, being on a flow. They create a flow. They create the flow of particles that surrounds you create magic in your life. Create access to something that you never knew about yourself and about the world. Life is changing. Life starts to change. Softly and step by step, it starts to change. It brings a change to the whole world. It brings a change in you. The change connects to possibilities and more possibilities. And there are more possibilities in the world get created. And life changes you. Life brings changes when you allow changes to happen in your life. When you allow changes in your system, when you allow changes in your allowance, allowance change everything. Allowance contribute in the world's possibilities, in the world's variation. The change changes everything. The allowance changes everything. Contribution changes everything. The light in your heart changes everything. Your possibilities come into play more fully, more open, with more power, with more intention. Your possibilities get you where you want to be. Create the lives that you want to create. Create great soul that you want to create. The presence and the light of the soul changes everything. The soul can change every step that you take. The soul affects your life more than anything else. The soul goes into play. It's the highest powers that you use in affecting this world, in affecting your life, in affecting the choices that you make. Unlogical choices. The soul moves you through dimensions. Picking up all the energies and information that you need, that's required to create out of the wishes of the soul, out of the desires of the soul, out of the deep connection with God, the deepness of your soul changes everything. The deepness of your connection with God affects and influences everything. The deepness of this connection can be developed and recreated, rearranged, re-established. Can change your life. It has an infinite influence on your life, on your presence in the universe, on your purpose and choices that you would wish the life of thoughts get into the different frequency. The thoughts receive the vibrations that are more light, have more space, and they're faster, quicker. They spark fast put it down fast. The thoughts going faster and faster. The process of receiving information getting faster. Connects to the energetic centers in your body. Activates them more. It affects the biological and chemical processes in the body. The chemistry of the body. The new chemistry spreads all over the body. New signal system spreads all over the body. You're lighter. You're less noticeable by the more physical objects. You are in no existence in existence. Your existence changes the world. Your existence changes the beat of the heart. Affects your feelings. It creates new type of emotions. Creates new type of feelings and awareness. The feelings of awareness, of knowing. Knowing goes through your heart. Knowing changes the vibration of the heart, the frequency. Changes the frequency. The frequencies can change anytime. Frequencies change. Frequencies collaborate with your body. Of the physical body goes into the collaboration and working together in full wholeness, in a full consistency, in a full stability. Stabilities of the systems that you create. change our eyes. The light, how we receive it. The ears, what we hear. Our brain, how we receive it. How we process it. How we determine what to focus on and what's not. The focus changes. The focus floats. We are walking and float through all our upper chakras above our heads. Bring to them new awareness, new systems that we created, new knowledges that we accepted. Lighting them to do some maintenance. The support that we need. Assisting in a life that we are creating in a new way, not in a standard way, but in a new way. The life changes us. The energy of life changes us. The energy of life makes us light and happier, with more freedom. And new systems that are getting open up inside of us. New awareness, new type of awareness comes to us with ease and turns on our bodies, turns on all the signals that we receive. Turns on all the signals and systems. Turns on. Turns on. Turns on.